Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing Victory. If you're stopping by for the first time, some time ago I made this Hello Kitty hair bonnet for my daughter, and someone requested that I make the tutorial. So yeah, there you go, you have it. So first up, you're going to be needing this satin. You're also going to be needing this faux fabric. You can use any color of choice. This was just like the leftover one I had once I had in the house. So you're also going to be needing this white polyester, and you're also going to be needing scissors, chalk, and your tape. So guys, so let's get started. So I had already cut out the satin and the faux fabric, so I'm just using this fabric to give you guys an illustration of how I cut out the fabric. So you're going to fold your fabric into two, like so, and then you fold it again, making it like into four. So when you fold it into four, you're going to measure 7 inches all around. So you're going to measure 7 inches all around, like so, same way you measure or round when you're cutting like a flace skirt. So you can make yours 10 inches, 12 inches, depending on how big you want your circle to be. So mine, I'm just doing 7 inches because it's actually for a small baby, and maybe because that's the amount of fabric that I have. So now this is what mine is looking like. This is what mine is looking like on fold, the satin and the faux fabric. Now make sure that the satin fabric and the faux fabric are of the same length, the same size, so that one will not be bigger than the other, and then your sewing will be easier. So I made sure that the fabric, the satin fabric and the faux fabric are same length. Once we are done with that, we are going to create the ears of the bonnet. So we're going to measure like 6 inches, just like you kind to form a triangle. That's going to serve as the ear. So you're going to cut out this shape. You're going to cut this one out, and then you're going to use this to cut four other ones. That means you're going to cut this triangle, you're going to cut it into four. So I'm cutting out this one now. So this is going to serve as my my pattern to use to cut the rest of the four. Okay guys, so now I have four pieces of this faux fabric which is going to serve as the ears of the hair bonnet. So we're going to place it right side facing each other. Now you're going to sew just this part I'm showing you guys now, just by the side. You're not going to sew the under part of it. So let's head over to the sewing machine and let me show you the next step. Okay guys, so I'm done sewing the triangle or the ears of the hair bonnet. So you just have to turn it over to the right side, and then you're going to put in the white polyester inside. Put as much as you want your ears to look like. For mine, I'm just putting in a few pieces, and then when you're done stuffing it inside, you're going to sew the top of it, like you're going to top stitch before fixing it to the hair bonnet, like so. So guys, I'm done stuffing and top stitching the both ears. So the next step is to get your round fabric, place it on the table on your sewing machine, and measure 4 inches on both sides, like so. So once I'm done measuring my 4 inches on both sides, I'll just cut a little piece out from the lines, like so, like poke it, and then I'll use my scissors to open it up to the end depending on the length of the triangle. So I'm going to measure that out after I'm done cutting a part open. So after that, you're going to put in the ears to see if it's going to fit into the hole or the stuff that you just cut out now. So I fixed it in and I saw that it was perfect. So when it's perfect, if you feel that you still need to cut more, you have to cut it a little bit more, and then you flip it over to the other side, and then you sew it just the way you see me doing it. So this is how it's going to look like when you're done sewing it from the back. So you're going to stop stitch or sew like with maybe half of half of an inch to secure the ears to the fabric. So when you're done fixing the two ears, it's going to look like this. So you're going to place it and then get your satin fabric and place it right side facing each other, and you're going to sew around it with half of an inch, and probably you're going to leave like 2 inches so that you can turn it over to the right side when you're done. So I'm done sewing all around, and I left about 2 inches to turn it over to the right side. So right now, just go ahead and turn it over to the right side like so. So I went ahead to stop stitch the 2 inches that I left to turn it over. When I was done with that, I went ahead to iron out the fabric, the satin fabric. I was actually supposed to iron it before joining to the faux fabric, but I forgot because I was recording. And then you go, after ironing it, you go ahead to mark 2 inches all around and sew. So after that, you're going to sew about half of an inch all around the line, the one you just sewed now, to form the elastic casing. And once I was done with that, I just had to poke out a little space from in between the two lines we just created to pass my elastic casing, to pass my elastic inside. So guys, I'm done passing my elastic through, so I just pushed it in with my scissors so that it doesn't come out. So this is what the hair bonnet is looking like. It's really cute, and my camera isn't doing justice. So the previous one I made, I actually used the same fabric, like the same satin fabric, to create the bow and front. So but I don't have enough fabric for that, so I decided to use this small fabric. So you're going to cut out this fabric in like a square shape and sew the four ends of it, and then you're going to poke the middle and turn it over to the right side. So I'm also going to put in some white polyester inside of it, just to give it a little bit of weight and just to make it look kind of cute. So I'm putting in a little bit of polyester inside, and then after that I'll go ahead and cut out a small strap that I'll use to wrap the bow and fix it to the hair bonnet. After I was done sewing the ends of the strap, I'll just go ahead and cut off the excess, and then I'll go in with my needle and thread to sew this bow to the hair bonnet. So guys, this is what our hair bonnet is looking like. So feel free to do any design you like, any fabric you like. Just go ahead and just do what you prefer. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.